This pie needs no introduction. See for yourself how soft and crispy it is at the same time. Listen. Just look at those beautiful layers. Take 500 grams of all-purpose flour, type 400 for the dough. Add a pinch of salt. Mix everything together briefly. Add about 5 grams of baking powder to the dough. Now mix everything again briefly. Then pour in 300 milliliters of lukewarm water. Add 2 tablespoons of oil. Pour almost all of it. Set aside about half a tablespoon. Now mix with a whisk. Do everything by hand if that's easier for you. Always start with a whisk when working with wet ingredients. Prevent the dough from sticking to your hand too much. Then continue mixing by hand. Mix to gather all the flour from the bowl. It shouldn't stick to your hands too much. Ensure the dough is finely soft and easy to work with. Gather all the flour from the bowl. Then pour half a teaspoon of oil over dough. And continue kneading. Especially now that you've added oil, it won't stick to your hands. And it will be much easier to knead. Knead it thoroughly. Lift it like this, then press down. Left and press. Experienced bakers already know this. This tip is for beginners. And now, after mixing, let the dough rest in the bowl for 10 to 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, dust the work surface with flour. Then take out the dough and knead it again on the work surface. Add very little flour to prevent sticking. And now continue mixing here. Don't knead here for long. It's not necessary. Do it for about 1.5 minutes total. Sprinkle some flour. Dust from above and below. Let it rest for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, spread everything out to use the whole table. Soak 100 grams of butter for the filling. You can also use margarine. Add 50 milliliters of oil. Mix everything together. To combine them. Refrigerate until needed. It's ready, and now take it to the fridge. Dust the work surface with flour. Then place the dough. First press it with your hand like this. Then roll it out with a rolling pin. The dough should be very soft and roll out easily. Rotate and roll again top to bottom. Sprinkle some flour on top to prevent sticking when flipping. And now top to bottom again. This is the simplest method. Roll as you prefer. This step takes the longest. Longer than the mixing step. At some point, you'll see the dough is thin enough, so you won't flip it anymore. Instead, leave it on the table like this, then start rolling it as thin as possible. If it sticks a bit to the table, leave it as is. You'll be able to roll it thinner more easily. There it is, like this. Now take the previously prepared filling and spread it over the entire dough. Reserve some filling for later when transferring the dough. Transfer the dough like this. Fold as latter, into thirds, and smooth it out nicely. Good. Spread a bit here even though there's already some. Lightly spread everything. Fold this side over. Now spread the remaining filling over this area. Once done, roll up the entire dough. After rolling, cut in half. Take one half, flip it, and press down. Take the other half and press it as well. Cover with foil and a cloth, then refrigerate for 30 minutes. While the dough chills, prepare the filling. Finely chop one onion. Add the onion to 300 grams of ground meat. Finely chop one large potato. Grate it if you like. Use 350 grams of potato. Add salt and pepper. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Add pepper. Add pepper to taste. We prefer it spicier, so use more if you like. The meat and potato pie needs seasoning to be tasty. Mix well. The filling is now ready. Place a parchment paper on the work surface, then add the first dough piece. Gently spread it with your hands. Spread it as thin as you can. Dust with flour and roll with a rolling pin. Roll the dough to fit the baking pan. Roll it slightly larger since you'll fold one side. It should look like this when rolled. Let it overlap slightly for folding. Stretch this edge further if needed. Thin them out. And that was it. Now add the filling. Use cooked meat if preferred. But I don't do that, because this pie bakes at 220 degrees, and when it bakes at that temperature, for around 40 to 45 minutes, the meat will cook through. I've chopped potato. Grating releases more water when I leave it, so it's not preferable method. Now spread the filling evenly. When we finish spreading, set aside. Dust the work surface with flour. Then place the second dough piece. Gently stretch it with your hands. Dust with flour and continue rolling. Flip the dough for more even rolling. Preheat the oven to 220 degrees. Roll the dough left, right, up, down. Dust with flour to prevent sticking. Avoid excess flour to keep the crust tender. Roll the dough onto the rolling pin. Unroll the dough onto the baking pan. If the dough is too large, trim it to fit. Like this. Now all that's left is to fold these parts. Fold slightly to seal in the juices. Brush the top with oil or butter. Choose your preferred fat. Optionally sprinkle with seeds. I sprinkle to create fine stripes. Bake the pie. The pie is baked. Bake for 40 to 45 minutes. Remove from the pan and let cool. It's hot, but I'll cut it now. The kids are hungry. Listen to that crackle. Look. A beautiful slice. So rich. And so crispy. Enjoy.